Over 26. This is
The Breakups.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
Yeah, but anyway, what up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy. The Lord Chaxy, the beautiful Mariah is around. The amazing Mwass is around. As per usual, the whole gang is around. Episode 42, we are Mark Cheque.
Mi naona uniongeze adjectives.
Unataka ni ngapi?
No, every episode you put
They're like 6
one
and
new
then
adjective.
me and you we get one.
Because I want to see how many episodes you'll roll. For vocabulary Chaxy ishe.
I'm actually getting a little bit tired of this intro. Can we switch it up?
What do you want us
No.
to do?
Like a podcast that doesn't have an intro, we just get into it.
No.
Inaanza to... So
As
guys,
in-
there's a building
wait.
that fell.
Man, this foreplay.
like we need
Yo,
the-
we
we need
can't
the-
have foreplay everywhere.
We need the foreplay.
Not everywhere.
I
Let's
guess.
save the foreplay. For when?
Should do 3 play. 2 play.
That's
Question.
a 9 play.
Because let's do checkpoint. Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, you wanna tell me how your weeks were?
No.
Man, what did I do? Hey, there's nothing interesting that
Yeah.
happened for me.
I had an
Mine
eventful
did.
one, yeah. I had
My
a
friend got
beautiful one.
married. I'm so happy for her.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Then I had brunch with my friends on Sunday. It was so amazing.
We have a topic today
You know-
about divorce.
I'm like, your friend got married. Oops.
Yeah, she
Oops.
officially
Oh my
got married.
God.
It was so
Oops.
nice.
Like she got married to an actual person.
No.
Like a real human being,
To a
like an actual
goat.
person. To a goat.
Yeah.
I thought Ronaldo is in Qatar, no?
No.
Okay.
Sorry to Ronaldo.
You know?
They do the goats in Middle East.
Nah.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
After a breakup,
Mm-hmm.
you guys have been in breakups.
Oh, relate.
Especially Mariah.
Listen, man, we're overrunning this topic.
No, but isn't Mariah, did Mariah just come isn't Mariah fresh from a
We
breakup?
decided Chax is always mining data from us. By always
No.
asking about experiences he's never gone
Wait, me, I'm not fresh from a breakup.
What are you prepping
Me,
for?
I'm,
Are you
I'm
prepping for your
fresh from a separation.
January 1st, I told you all. I keep telling you all, bro. How many days do I have now? I have 26
like 26
days.
days,
yeah.
26 days. That's a lot of days.
That's good days.
You know, yeah.
Mm.
To get me a girlfriend.
So
So,
what's the
Jan
question? What's the
1st.
question?
After a breakup,
Hmm.
what can you take back and what can't you take back?
When you say take back, like in what sense?
You gifted someone during a relationship, right?
If you give
You
someone,
bought
it's
them
theirs.
something. You bought them something.
If you give someone, it's theirs.
But you bought them because you were together. Now you're not
No.
together.
Depends on how we broke up. If it's just kawaida kosana, it's fine.
Yeah.
Keep everything. If there's a lot of disrespect,
Actually,
yeah.
let's clear this.
Mhm.
Then we go back into what we're discussing, right?
Mhm.
We discussed breakups
Mhm.
and we didn't figure out how people should break up. Because we were like, let's meet dinner and break up. Nah,
No,
it's weird. You know,
just
and then
be
everyone has to go home
toxic.
sad.
No.
Should you text them? Should you call them? Like,
No.
okay, how should you break up with
People
someone?
should break up in one of your houses, and
No.
preferably the guy who's getting dumped in the house.
No.
Because-
Just be
so that
toxic.
they can remain
So that they can. One, it's private enough if there is like chaos, tears, whatever.
No.
chaos.
Yeah, like
kuna
just
tu-
throw hands and they're mad.
I meant chaos like.
I know.
This to me.
But Mariah beat someone, so it's fine.
So I'm saying, I'm not saying violence. I don't
Yeah.
support that. But if there's chaos, the house. Secondly, when you're gonna agenda to break up, go to that house because you're strong enough to break up with someone. You're strong enough to drive back home. But don't come into your house and then break up with you, and then I have to call the Uber. You get a green. No.
That is too
So
much work.
whoever is breaking up with the
Whoever's
other
breaking up,
person
No.
should
Go to
go
the
to
house.
wherever they to their
and
house.
bring snacks.
No. Me, I believe just be toxic. Till the person who can't handle it just does the work.
What do you mean by that statement?
Just
Yeah,
like acting a
it's
fool.
vague.
I already told you guys what I do. You just act a fool and act a fool till the other
That's
person
wasting
can't have.
everyone's time.
Listen.
If you don't want someone, just
Yeah, when you check out, just let the other person know.
No, that's the thing. I don't have the balls to, so I just act out till you can't handle
you
it.
just wait until it happens to you.
Yeah.
Sema, guy, unajua nitakuacha. I was hoping so.
Guy, no, but
Tatoa wingu panguze machozi.
hakuna point ya, there's no point of guy nitakuacha. It's I've acted out of,
Nah.
yeah. And it's like, listen, I can't handle your shit, I'm out.
Go to
Cool.
their house,
So-
break up with them.
Nope.
bring
I feel
snacks.
like I
Bare
agree more with
minimum.
Mwass
Yeah.
on this.
No.
Mariah's is just, I don't know. Mariah's in theory feels like gangster, but in lowercase.
It's not.
You know.
Yeah.
Shenzi.
Plus, there's no I thought we agreed there's no point of being an indecent human being.
Yeah,
any
It's not
capacity.
being indecent. It's just
It
called
is being indecent.
Nah.
If someone is not in your life anymore, let them know.
No.
So we figured
It
it
will
out.
hurt less,
And
yeah.
if someone has a better idea, let us know in the comment section. So whoever is breaking up with the other person,
Yes.
you go to their
Their house
house
and drink snacks.
and carry snacks.
And carry snacks.
My rings, my wow wow.
My popcorn, my mutula.
Yeah. So back into this.
Yeah.
So you're breaking up with Mariah, right?
Yeah.
So you've gone to her house. There's things you bought Mariah in the relationship.
Yeah.
What can you take back? Is there anything you can take back?
Anything that's valuable.
For instance, a fucking car, man.
Bro.
A fucking car, bro.
Listen.
It
It's not a
depends.
t-shirt.
Kani kadudu ndakuachia.
No.
Listen.
You bought a lady you truly liked, and at
Yeah.
the time you bought her a Range Rover, right? You break up. Are you taking it back?
Bro, let me tell you, I'm Ubering there so I can drive back. No. That's what I'm saying. No. But that's what I'm saying. It depends on how you broke up.
Easy.
Because I'm not talking about marriage.
Yeah.
It's not like
I know.
I'm married to someone.
Boyfriend,
Hey,
girlfriend,
me,
family.
my ego won't
Boyfriend,
allow
girlfriend.
By the time you're
bought-
buying someone something
Some-
worth a couple of thousands or maybe tens of thousands.
I'm probably
You know,
dollars.
cars
super
that
in
are
love
worth
with
Yeah.
you.
thousands.
I said of dollars.
Okay,
like
gotcha,
some maybe
gotcha.
5,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You buy someone a Range Rover, that's probably because you really like them.
Yeah.
If you're breaking up with them because you cheated, she gets to keep it. But if she cheated,
No,
taking the car.
regardless.
No,
me, my ego.
But why are you
imagine-
mixing
see-
cheating
see
and a
where
Range
the-
Rover, bro? Like, these are two issues, man.
it depends.
Two separate entities.
Yeah.
You can't buy someone a Range Rover, then fuck her best friend in her bed and ask her for the Range Rover. That's reparations. No, that's what I'm saying. If the reason for the breakup was because of some disrespectful shit from her end, I'm taking as much as I can, even salt.
What if? Let me.
I'm
let
going
me-
even in the kitchen. I'm buying any black pepper. Bro, even my slippers, even the toothbrush I bought for convenience. to be honest.
Bana, me, my ego,
yeah.
siwezi, ndakuacha tu nazo.
Let me make it harder for you, right?
Uh-huh.
So you didn't have a nasty breakup, but you bought like valuable stuff.
Yeah.
Like let's stick to a Range Rover, right? So it's not a nasty breakup.
Depends.
How do you begin the conversation of now? And I
If-
need
no,
to take
if-
her back.
For me,
I'm just saying,
it's...
like, I'll let you use it until you can buy your own.
No.
Yeah.
If
If it's
towards the end of the relationship, I wasn't like super feeling you, I'm definitely packing all my shit. What do you mean? But if I still
Slowly.
no, like both, vifungu. Yeah, but they're like, where are my keys at? Yes. But if I still liked you towards the end, yeah. To
This
me,
is
I
why
do
if someone
Okay.
buys you a car, make sure it's in your name.
facts.
But I mean,
Confuse them enough
but
to have it in your
regardless,
Maybe
And
just to
let me ask,
frustrate
legally,
you.
right?
Yeah.
If I bought your car in your name and
It's
I want
mine.
it back,
You can't.
mine.
It's mine. I'll take you to court. It's mine.
but I bought it, I can prove I
It's
bought
in
it.
my
with
name.
You
You
can
own
prove
money.
you bought it.
Yeah.
You can also prove there was a transfer of ownership. How that happened is up to you guys.
Okay.
But we are not lawyers.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
never know.
please.
There's someone up on my who will be
I'm
taking
like, oh my God,
advice.
these guys are so stupid.
All there could be a lot of things like, this is so dumb.
And then lawyers can't offer us free advice. They're like, that's not the case, but I can't tell you what's the case.
So, okay,
True.
a house.
Bro, I'm kicking you out.
You bought a girlfriend a
So
house,
give
not
us,
a wife,
give us
not
examples
a
we
partner.
can relate to. An Apple
Okay,
Watch.
a drone. Okay, let's
Nah,
do a
drone, nah, bro.
A
You
drone,
fly
keep
it.
it.
You fly it.
Anything
Fly the
over
drone.
$1,000.
Yeah.
You
Maybe if
take
something is
it.
less than 100.
So, in short, my question is, right? When people break up, is it wrong if you take back things that are really valuable?
I feel like you can't have a blanket answer for that.
Yeah, it's yes
There's
and
so
no.
many-
Depends on the
Nah,
situation.
bro, it's not a t-shirt, bro. It's not a
That's what I'm
t-shirt.
saying.
No, even
You can't
t-shirt
have
is
a
actually
blanket
cool. It
answer.
depends.
Huh?
Even t-shirt, I'll take. It depends on the situation.
I'm telling you, if,
Oh,
it's a, if
yes.
it's a petty breakup, take everything. Even
Facts.
if she's wearing that t-shirt in town.
Namko out. Toa! Toa!
Mpeleke Mr. Price about t-shirt ingine, uto yako.
And she pays for
Peleke
that
Mr.
t-shirt.
Price. Why?
So unataka mtu
I don't
atuambie-
care when you're gonna buy another t-shirt. Just give me my shit. Thank you.
So, and walk naked.
Yeah, that's a you problem. Just give me
Do
my
You know, Mariah
stuff.
says these things, but she's such a sweetheart. So,
I
like,
know.
The guy
For podcast too, mwah,
until
none of this,
Mr. Sex Bantini akuje. Mariah.
Ah, man.
Free me,
That's what I'm saying.
please.
The question is layered.
Yeah.
It's
So car,
For
you're
real
taking
though.
back.
A,
Or it
B.
depends what car.
Hey, even a dudu I'm taking back.
That is a fucking car, man. Like, guys, come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah. But I'm assuming we're making this decision because maybe right now we don't have the money to buy people things like that. So when we get there, we'll see.
Have you ever taken
Hapana.
anything back that you gifted someone in a
Nah.
breakup? No?
No.
No. Do you gift your boyfriend?
I do
stuff?
gift. I do gift. I love gifting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I love you, guy,
haven't bought a
I
big gift.
go
So I
wild
don't care.
when I
Yeah.
love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind gifting yourself? Whether it's your birthday tomorrow.
What are
You mind gifting
what are you buying
yourself
for
on
yourself?
behalf of my check?
What are you buying me and Chaxy for your birthday?
Yeah, what are you buying us for your birthday?
I don't know, man.
old
What
are
do
you
you?
turning?
I'm turning 27.
Ooh. And today she said, this guy is young, he's 27. When you're talking about Pluto.
No, I said this guy is
Guys are
old.
kids.
I said this guy is old.
Yeah. So Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, right?
Mhm.
Their divorce is legally settled.
Mhm.
Kanye has been ordered to pay $200,000 monthly in child support. This is in Kenyan shillings is 25 million every month in
Damn.
child support. Now, if you Google, because you know Kanye lost 1.5 billion in one day.
Yeah.
1.5 billion, bro, in one day. Kim Kardashian is worth 1.8 billion USD.
What?
Yeah, Kanye is now worth 400 million USD.
So why is Kanye paying?
So Kanye has to pay
Because he has to.
200K USD every month in child support
Damn.
for kids that have everything they need, bro. Everything they have. Like those kids have everything they need.
I feel like Kim will take that money just out of pettiness too.
I feel so.
At this point, there's no way Kanye is not being punished. Kanye is just being punished.
Yeah, but he's been...
This is punishment, bro. Kim doesn't need child support money from Kanye West. Come on,
I need to Google Kim Kardashian's lawyer. I feel like I need to Google him and then see some of the cases.
But also Kim Kardashian is famous, white. She's a lady. It's layered. Kanye is
Kanye's just Kanye, man.
Kanye over the weekend was talking about how he loves
kicked
Hitler.
off Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Oh my gosh, the
yeah.
Chris Paul thing, that was wild.
Chris Paul,
Did you see what Kanye posted on
He was
Instagram?
like, sister, kicking me off Twitter. Let me just bounce with this tweet. I busted Kim with
And
Chris Paul.
Chris
Good
Paul, yeah.
night.
Who's Chris Paul now?
I think he's a basketball player.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He is a b-ball player. So.
Okay.
Let me. Kanye posted something on his Instagram because now he's off Twitter. Let me tell you what Kanye posted. Still in the line, because do you remember what he posted before he got Nini?
Yeah.
Before, so he posted this. So the caption is, I read what he posted, but the caption is, on Jay-Z's birthday, future president of the United States, uses Mark Zuckerberg's platform to incite a mass investigation on Elon Musk's childhood. Photos in the midst of Balenciaga or something. I call this the theory of everything problem solved. Praise God. The post reads, Am I the only one who thinks Elon could be half Chinese? Have you ever seen his pics as a child? Take a Chinese genius and met them with a South African supermodel, and we have an Elon. I say an Elon because they probably made 10 to 30 Elons, and he's the first genetic hybrid that stuck. Well, let's not forget about Obama. I'm sorry for using curse words in church, but I don't have another word for Obama yet. Year 24, let's unify and find out.
Then he put it into like an acronym.
LUA4.
Yeah,
What the
let's
hell?
unify and find out. Kanye nowadays sounds like someone put his keyboard on predictive text and left.
No,
Because
then
what
have you
is
seen
that?
the latest post? He's like, Elon is like, I'll take that as a compliment. Then Kanye says, it was meant as a compliment, my friend. Now Obama, on the other hand.
Because I'm just thinking, you can't out-troll Elon Musk.
It's
Kanye.
hard. It's hard.
You can't
But if you're
out-troll
Kanye,
him.
you can.
Nah.
Bro, Kanye trolls every
Anyone and everyone.
I only think the only person I'd want to see troll Elon Musk and win is 50 Cent.
No.
50 would.
50 is
50
50 is a troll.
wow,
50
is-
has
50 is
time,
sick, bro.
pettiness. 50 can hire writers to make stupid
Yeah.
tweets.
But then I wouldn't. Okay. Whatever Kanye is saying over the weekend was very absurd.
Yeah.
You know, and then the fact that he'd make also false claims
Yeah.
with such confidence. You know, talking about his love for Hitler because Hitler invented the microphone, invented highways.
Yeah, that
I'm
was a
like,
bit
bro,
wild.
simple Google search shows you Hitler didn't invent none of this shit. You know what I mean? The microphone was invented by this black professor or
Yeah.
someone. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. Come on. I agree with the last statement he says, that there's always something nice in someone.
True.
Then you cannot
If you
Hitler
kill
who
6
murdered
million Jews, you can
Bro,
say, but he makes
exactly.
the best carbonara.
you know what I mean? And also, just because you have a nice smile
Yeah.
and you murder people, you know what I mean? Like the weight of
Wild.
come on,
Yeah.
dog, yeah. Charlemagne said, Kanye, Kanye is moving like someone who knows he's not here for long, and that made me a bit sad.
Oh,
I feel so.
shit.
I feel so.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
You remember
Uh-huh.
his Nini? The song about 18 years. 18 years.
18 years. 18 years. She got 4-year kids. She got for 18 years.
There's a
Oh, that's Gold Digger.
yeah, he makes a so he on Def Jam Poetry. I think the clip is on YouTube still.
Yeah. I used to love when he did his poetry.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember him
And
talking
then they
about
became songs after.
and then all became songs, bro.
Oh.
So he talks about, when you marry a gold digger, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then anything happens, if you divorce, they go with half what you
Yeah,
own.
what you have or what
He
you
lost more than
got.
half, bro. And now he has to pay
$200,000.
200K USD every month.
Even all of the lights, I think he talks about the same thing.
Yeah.
Restraining
becoming his
orders.
songs.
He's becoming his songs,
Literally.
yeah.
Literally.
But I don't think he's worried about the child support. He'll pay that. That's probably money his music makes him in streams.
No,
But
pl-
they're
plus-
about to
okay,
pluck the
plus-
songs
plus
from streaming
they-
sites.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
no,
there's
no,
a
no.
petition.
Nah, nigga, petitions and
okay.
yeah, like come on. Okay, if they do that, Sasa, now that would be now crazy.
They'd be
bro.
literally-
Because
literally
also like
punishing him.
legit, how far, like when you talk about freedom of speech and expression, and we've spoken about this on the podcast
Severally.
before, like then what is freedom of expression if Kanye?
Can't express
Yeah,
himself.
let him express himself, but let him face the consequences of the expression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like being deplatformed.
yes,
whatever.
and that
Makes
losing the
sense.
Adidas deal and all. Now those are consequences, but then you can't tell Kanye now, don't talk.
True.
Telling me not to listen to Graduation because
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
There was some blood between
that
us.
was Kanye. This is not Ye. I'm still a fan of Kanye.
Me too.
Not a big fan of Ye. Yeah, Ye.
So NTV
Yay.
posted over 10,000 couples in Kenya applied for divorce in the last 2 years.
Damn. We covered this. We said like you're not allowed to divorce in Kenya if you haven't gone through 3 years of separation.
Is that still the case?
I think so. Then again, we're not lawyers.
Yeah. So the thing, what I had is,
Mhm.
I think what we mentioned the other time is if you get married, if you apply for divorce, you need to apply after 3 years of marriage. It's like the law or the religiousness of the law in Kenya
Yeah.
assumes that you can still fix things, Yeah. It's stupid. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. But then 3K, this is legally.
Yeah.
Wale wa
10K.
10K.
Yeah.
This is legally
And-
what the records we have, right?
Yes.
Wale wa
Sitaki
I'm done
kuona
with you
tena.
and I'm done
Yeah,
with
I'm done with you.
Usirudi
Bags,
jioni.
I'm
Ama
gonna
like-
just come back and there's things are outside the door,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Ama we're going shags, you pack a big bag and then I drop you. Fungua gate na turn.
You can
No.
imagine how many those are.
Plus, this
Yeah.
is also, I'd assume it's a privileged lot because divorce is not cheap.
Oh, is it?
Yes, you have to engage like lawyers and
Lawyers
stuff.
and everything.
You think everyone has like unambofungua file 100,000, you're like, I don't hate her that much. I can wait a few years.
But
Divorce is an expensive affair because you also want to
But
get...
both emotionally as well.
Yeah, because you want to get the best out of it.
Yeah.
So you probably have to engage good legal counsel,
Mm.
which...
And
I'm
also you're dealing with the
assuming doesn't
emotion
come
side,
cheap,
the
yeah.
emotional side of the divorce. Assuming this is someone
Yeah.
you've been living with. So now there's thing of moving houses.
Yes.
A lot of memories.
So what's your advice?
My advice is, you know what my advice is? When she said her friend got married, that's why I was laughing the whole time.
Nah.
I'm like, oops, it's gonna be 10,001.
dude,
I just say my your friend. But Pia just say man, not your friend. I'm saying there's gonna be, it's not the last 10,000 is not the
Come
last.
on.
Yeah, literally nimeongeza
Come
one
on.
person. Come
We
on,
need to
bro. There's
come up
someone who's just filed for
What other
divorce now.
solutions can we have instead of divorce?
Just don't get married.
No,
Just have a
what if you're already in?
what do
If
you
you're
mean
already in,
partnership?
Yeah.
start now. It's easier now before you're mass mom.
What do you mean? Because a marriage is a partnership.
Yeah,
No,
but not those
a
kind
partnership
of...
without a contract.
Yes.
Like we just agree that we like each other and we're going to live together and do things together.
That's a very long time for Kamui stay.
Yeah,
Which is fine. Why not?
which is fine.
Chandara got married when he was 85 or
Which I
90.
think was too
or,
soon for him
you know
as
what I
well.
mean? I think he was just like...
He
oops.
rushed things a bit. In my opinion, amecheza vitu kidogo.
If he
They
rushed-
basically
Not a
think you should be
shaker.
with someone until you die, then you decide if it was worth it.
Wapi?
Agreed. That's my advice. Build
At
someone
what point?
until you
Access
die.
to access, dust to dust.
In
What
the next
point?
life, you're like, yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice. I'd want to do
Actually,
it again.
then,
Idiot.
then if I can't be with
See, what
you...
wanasemanga, I will love you in a different lifetime. Aki, love is full of lies. I choose you in this life and the
Even
next.
in another life,
Where?
I still choose you.
But you know, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Like, if you think about it, there's an element of afterlife in it. So yeah, let's find out.
What do you mean? What
I agree, bro.
element?
I'm just like, and it's the same thing with a friend was telling me about there's too many young couples, and most of them, this is now from most of them were Instagram couples. You know, 24, 25, they're married, they have babies. Like it's too many of them, bro. Like
today,
even now there's some who are having sex for baby.
today we're shooting at some nice grounds in Tigoni for some thing we are doing.
And the bush was shaking.
Chaxy, please, what the hell? Better you should have gone to work today.
Again, I feel like
your energy, you have too much pent up energy today.
This place we are shooting at is also like grounds for like weddings. So when you were there, like there was a setup being done for a wedding. I think this coming weekend maybe.
And they began today.
Hey bro, that place is for
Tigoni is
super
wild with
posh
weddings. Yeah.
Okay.
Like this guy has had unonele dome tent here. What? Oktoberfest? I don't know. Like a dome that can sit on maybe hundreds of people with like nice dinner sets. They're putting it up. While we were there, we saw like a lot of wedding planners checking in and out, sending photos and stuff. And then also some young couples. The babes looking very excited. The guys looking very worried. Because they're like, Masamati's grounds now. How much? Nice.
As per usual.
How many people can they accommodate? Yeah. So people are getting married.
I legit believe that one, it's too easy to make babies. I wish it was harder to make babies. Because, bro, if I think of myself when I was 23, 22, and I know people mature, whatever. You can say, oh, mature different times. People know what they want earlier.
Yeah.
Do all that. But there is no way on earth a 23-year-old
is ready for a baby.
Emotionally,
a family.
Capable and ready for what comes with a family, man.
True.
I hear you. But also having a baby is 22 is dope because you'll be partying with them when you're 40.
Nigga, come on, bro. We'll be 70 and partying. We'll be 70 and partying with our 14-year-olds. I'm messing. 56. Because I'm not having any
That's
babies.
your age,
but for real though, so divorce is high. I'd see why, man. Because if you get married at 22, bro, by the time you're 28, it's when
you want different
starting,
things.
Yeah, and that's when you're really starting to figure out.
I actually feel like when you're under 25, you don't even know what you want in life. Okay, for
bro,
most
even
people.
28, most of the time, I'm like, I'm also trying to figure out what I really want.
Yeah.
Like for the first time in my life, I'm really trying to
clueless. Me too.
You have some trajectory though, and you have
I
some
do.
foundation.
I have some direction.
Yeah. So imagine you're 22, no direction, no trajectory.
You're just
salary intern now have raw sex.
And then boom.
Then now you have a baby.
And then you have a baby. But when you're 28, you don't want this person anymore. Or your life has completely changed.
No, even
now.
months after the baby, you're just thinking, what the hell is
this, bro? You know.
Yeah,
it's like you experience that ecstasy of what you believe love is because you're very young and excited. Before you realize there's a baby coming. Oh. And the saddest is when a baby comes, not a baby that was planned for, and then now the families make you get married.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I feel like that's why people hate her. Like on their wedding day. When people just go missing.
Yeah.
Achanene by Fegi.
By Fegi on their wedding. Come on.
And then you text your babe, I'm so sorry. How about you leave a note?
It's crazy, bro.
10,000 divorces, that's
a lot.
It's not an alarming number though.
No, but then
it is.
But that's why we're like, if I'm sure the numbers are way higher than this.
Course.
You know? It's what you're saying, the process. A lot of people are separated, not just divorced.
Legal, or even legal.
Because of the process that comes with it. True. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people want a way out, but they don't know how.
There's that as well.
I'm up here, they're not privileged enough to live.
Or
let's say if you're a house spouse, because nowadays you can't say housewife or husband.
Nah, bro, you should be able to say it. Come on, man.
Let me just say this.
No,
if you're
like
staying at
watchman, there are watchmen. So you just say a god.
But what's the problem is calling the guy a watchman?
No, would you call a lady a watchman?
I don't know if it's gender neutral.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's gender neutral.
No, you just say a god.
But I would call them by their name. So
if let's say you've been a stay-at-home spouse and your other spouse has been done making the money, and then Mkosane, you don't know where to begin. Imagine 15 years you don't you can't go looking for a job with 15 years on your resume that are empty, and then you're like, what happened here? I was married.
No, even as you forget even the working thing. Like, where do you even start like picking up your life from?
Your life. You know what I mean? Because most of the situations I see is people who are very unhappy. Like if divorce was as an easy option, they would not even think about it. But then they have to stay in marriages, bro. Like marriages that don't work, very dysfunctional,
Yeah.
cheating partners,
Toxic.
toxic. But they just have to be staying. Man, if you're young, don't get married. Like legit.
Or me, I'd say be sure.
Yeah, of what you're doing.
Be
Yeah,
sure.
just don't do it. At
By your
25.
20s,
Just do it at
honestly, it's
25,
just
man.
not it.
Also, if you're getting married at 25, when are you living life?
Yeah.
Like, when are you experiencing life?
So you're living together. Ukiwa crackhead mwenzako. Kama wale mabesti wetu wawili. Si mnaishi vizuri.
Love them.
So look for your crackhead and do life together.
Yeah. So I just found out this guy is called Tony. I didn't know his name. But
Tony
he's the
Mpole.
budget man. So he's the guy, I've seen clips on Twitter that are definitely TikTok clips, right? So guys would ask him to advise them how to spend their salaries.
Which one is your favorite? May I have a favorite?
Yeah, favorite near
December
40K.
imefika.
Yeah.
40K ya kiburi.
Yeah,
Maliza
girlfriend.
kwanza hiyo.
That's my favorite.
Mine is the December one.
Which is?
Tumefika tamati. Everything that was supposed to be done has to wait till January. Sasa
not
ni
seen
vitu
that.
tatu.
Yeah.
Snacks, alcohol na massage.
So when he talks snacks, alcohol, na?
Snacks, alcohol na massage.
Those are the only three
So,
things. I
but
spend
when he
money
says
on.
snacks, he means like sex.
No.
Oh, really?
Like
actually
vitu
means
ndogo
like snacks. He
ndogo,
actually
like
said ma popcorn.
food, nini, you know,
But
like
Yeah,
make
I
sure you
thought-
have your
I thought that's now what's supposed to make it funny. Because when he
Massage
says,
is
because when
the
he says,
sex.
Massages. I think it just means like
No.
massages.
Bro.
Living softly and nicely.
when
No.
Tony says snacks to the gentleman, I'm assuming is like
No, it's
You
not
are
No,
sex
like
activates
just make sure
them.
like you have, you know, like your food.
He says,
Nini,
yani
nini.
usijipime. Yani we kula
Yeah.
Uber
Then
Eats
alcohol,
every
of course,
day.
is alcohol. Then massage is the sex.
No, massage
ah,
is
nigga,
massage
come on,
and
massage is
living
massage,
softly.
yeah.
What?
So snacks is the one for
There's-
sex.
No
Snacks,
sex.
because he said no, but the
Snacks
part
is
he
for
says
girls.
maringos, mawawau, manjoti.
Manjoti si ni njugu.
Is it?
Manjot is not sex.
No. It's groundnuts. Njoti ni njugu because nut.
Maze.
That's the inaitangwa epitomology. Ama the
What
basis.
the-
Yeah.
Are you for real?
So
Taxi,
umenjoti
we
ni
need to
umenut.
go to Shank school like this.
Guys have, uko na Loki hapa.
Okay,
Loki
Loki,
never
I'll be angry.
Come on, bro.
He can text you. Hi.
Bro, Loki never speaks. Loki is...
You have Ray, you have the no. Everyone here speaks Sheng.
Me, I'm afraid of Loki because he never speaks. I'd rather know...
What
Ray.
is plotting?
Yeah, I
The
never know, bro.
other day, Denis says, uko na Tyler. I'm like, Tyler? And then he's like, lighter. I'm like,
Ah, wait.
Stop,
what's
nigga.
wrong with lighter? I'm like, now. I was like, hey.
Listen,
Surely.
Shout out to Tony. Now at least I
Yeah.
know his name. Tony is our influencer for the man.
At Tony Mpole, brand ambassador of December, officially
Legit.
appointed by Mike Cheque, by the powers vested in us, by no one. My favorite one is the one he says, niko na salary ya 150K. Nisaidie kupanga. Akasema, very nice, very nice. Ati kitu ya kwanza hapa unahitaji bodyguard, hii ni pesa ambayo.
You said...
50K,
Yeah.
put it aside. You'll get to that. Then
So you
the-
have 100 now.
Yeah, so 100 he said rent 15K. Matumizi ya nyumba 20. So you have 65 left.
Yeah.
So this 65. Tafuta dem wa Mombasa na
No,
wa Kisumu. Alafu you
Snacks.
get a
Tafuta
bodyguard
snacks
for each
za
of them.
Mombasa,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Bodyguard for each of them. 10K.
And then I said, hiyo 50 tulieka kando. Tumia kuwatembelea. I was like,
Nah.
but I wouldn't lie. If you're as irresponsible with your money like some of us are, Tony's not
You
lying.
need a Tony in
Yeah,
your
Tony
life.
is
Need a- No,
Facts.
Tony, we are the Tonys. Me, my snacks. na
Living
manini.
proof. Living proof.
Me, I spend money I don't have sometimes.
Me and you both.
I'm spending money I don't have now.
Me and you
Bro, I just came from the coast.
both.
I'm just like, wow. So,
Me,
so
like, if
how
I
is
find-
this December?
Nikionanga tu email ya invoice received and approved. Hata before the finance guys.
Ushapanga.
Bro, I've already bought a shoe. I'm headed to BND.
Lucky for me, Malcolm said drinks on him when I see him next. So the next day
That's
down
a
to
small
drink,
budget
I'm
taken
calling-
out.
Yeah, I'm calling Malcolm and
Acha
it's
kupatia Ethereum
small
nne
money.
uli-
Oh my gosh.
For the
my
month.
God.
Let's talk music, bro. So one of the best marketing campaigns I've ever seen is Spotify Wrapped.
Dopeness.
So Spotify, so easy for them. They have algorithms and everything. They have your information.
Yeah.
So they collect it from January till October, end of October, right? Then when December hits, they just send it to everyone. And you know what? Everyone, and with some cool graphics and
Yeah,
videos
they
and
package
whatnot.
it in such
And everyone, like almost everyone is gonna share.
Yeah.
Bro, from the biggest artists globally
Yeah.
to
To
people
the
who just listen
nobodies.
music.
Yeah.
Everyone is sharing.
Yeah.
Do you know how much eyeballs Spotify gets for this fucking Spotify round thing?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Spotify makes money whether you listen to them,
Or
whether you
not.
pay or you don't pay.
Yeah, because
If
they
you
have
pay, you have
advertisers.
subscription.
Yeah.
If you're on the free plan, they have advertisers.
They have advertisers.
Yeah.
It's so smart.
Then, in terms of eyeballs, so I'm thinking, even if it doesn't convert into money, a lot of it does still, right? But then, in terms of just the brand name, you know, the value for what
Yeah.
Spotify is.
True.
Now they're official shirt sponsors for Barcelona, bro. And I'm sure they're gonna get into more.
Of course.
But every single year, I'm like, this is so smart, bro.
I love
This
it.
is super smart.
I love
Like
it.
when Mike Cheque has money, we have to get information.
That's-
about listeners. For eyeballs.
Apparently, it was created by an intern.
No.
Yeah. There's a babe who wrote a whole thread about how when she used to work at Spotify, she worked on this project called It's a Rap or something, where you get all your insights and music. I think she had a bad, what do you call
Fallout.
it? Yeah, and like an unfortunate exit from Spotify.
Yeah.
So she was putting them on blast and also showing that, oh, I'm a creative, I'm brilliant, this is something. And then she even attached screenshots of her presentation and all that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
That was
man.
dope, yeah. That was dope. Like, me, I was
Brilliant
like,
minds.
if you make beautiful work, then
Yeah.
That's
then
like
we
your
will find
mind,
you.
bro. And whatever you just
Yeah.
closed, congrats, with it.
Thank you, bro.
But unless what Felipe were not.
Exactly. We are not talking about it.
Yeah.
So they did the Wrapped event. I don't know if other countries hosted. I saw the one in Nairobi. And people are disappointed because it had influencers who are not musicians.
It's giving
And
Fenty.
the only it's giving. So
Wait, was Fenty this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Kumbuka
was
Zimbabwe.
so when Spotify, so I saw Sandwich were there. Shout out Sandwich.
Yeah.
We like Sandwich.
Yeah.
Sandwich were there. Blinky was DJing. Antonio Sol was hosting.
Yeah.
Then now I saw Mariah was there. Shout out to
Yeah.
Mariah.
Maya.
Kama Mariam alikuwa huko, si hatuwezi complain as much. But anyway,
We're
Mariam
happy
was
with the
there.
decision, yeah.
Who else did I see? And the rest of them are just influencers. Fashion,
Yeah,
guys,
fashion
blah,
and
blah, blah, blah.
whatever.
Yeah. And guys, musicians are like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
They're no musicians. I'm not
I only saw Blinky.
A-listers.
Who did you see?
So
I saw Blinky. I
maybe
didn't
guys
see
were
Karun.
booked and
Oh,
busy.
I saw Blinky and Nikita Kering.
Okay.
Nikita was there.
But Nikita is / content creator, so
I think she was
Yeah.
there in like
But also,
both capacities.
Nikita has a new project out. She was doing something with Spotify. There's no way Nikita's not there.
yeah.
You know, Sandwich just got the Spotify grant.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I saw Kina Tony were in South Africa for the Spotify thing.
Mm.
So that is fine. Podcasters is fine. They're the ones who take people to Spotify.
Yeah.
But the main people who take people on Spotify is
Are the
musicians.
artists.
Yeah.
Begins
True.
there. Spotify and content is a new thing. Spotify has not always done content.
Yeah.
Podcasting is a new thing for Spotify. I don't think it's
They
even
are-
3-4 years old.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
So, regardless of podcasting and whatnot, Spotify's business is music.
Yeah.
So the
But-
creators
yeah.
who take us on to Spotify were missing in a Wrapped event.
Yeah.
So what's your argument that they should have prioritized musicians over content creators
True.
or had a healthy balance of both?
No.
Should have had for me, they should have had a
Priority.
balance.
Okay.
Because this was an invite-only event, right?
Okay.
Shout out to the guys at Spotify.
What if they declined all of them?
Let me call. Give me a phone. Let me call someone from Spotify. Give me a call. Give me a phone.
I saw Goofy was there. Goofy was catching heat this morning.
Oh, Goofy was there.
What happened?
Do you know the craziest
Yeah.
thing is?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure guys were invited who are not musicians. You get an invite.
Yeah.
If we got invited, we would have
Yeah,
gone, but we don't know who
definitely.
else is coming, right?
True.
So when they cut slack, I don't expect Goofy to be like, oh yeah, but he can. Me, I'd be like, hey, by the way, how come it was just us?
Yes.
Like, where were the
Yeah.
musicians? You know what I mean?
Goofy,
Get me a
there's
phone.
this
Let
babe
me
who
let me
did-
call someone from
There's a babe
Spotify.
who did a review of outfits and people who are there.
What,
And then
babe?
Goofy can be. First of all, let's agree that blonde hair is not for everyone.
Actually,
No way.
And Goofy looks good with that hair.
Goofy is hot.
So he
bro.
took a
Come on.
screenshot and he put it on the timeline. He was like, guy, mi nimeitwa tu event, nimekuja kupigwa review.
So let's do this.
Yeah.
Are we set up? Are we
fortunately,
connected?
fortunately, I'm friends with both guys who work for Spotify in Kenya. I'm thinking, who should I call? Should I call Monica? Should I call Nani?
Mwenye
Ama should
nakakushika.
I call Max?
Mwenye nakakushika
Nani
mpigie.
ako na
Let me
story?
mwenye nakakushika. Let me call
Oh.
Max. Shout out, man.
Sasa.
Shout out to Monica. I love Monica, but let me call Max because Max no kuchachisha. Monica feels like she'll give me a PR
Corporate
answer.
answers.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So let me call Max. Max is gonna be Max. Let's call Max. This is the beauty of this show. No, this is the beauty of this show. Like, we can just
I'm
call
sorry.
guys.
I just saw something very
Yeah.
funny on Twitter.
Tell us.
So crazy Nairobian just tweeted. He's like, let's go Croatia. So he takes a picture of his laptop and it looks like an iPad sort of thing going on.
The old
Then
laptops.
it's some old laptop, right? So someone called Chef Gaela asks him, unatumia Kim's kit?
Lakini mbona ukisave for Twitter check?
No, I just
Ameiona
saw
sahi juu
it.
anatumia simu tukishoot.
By the way, Mariah and Notikona for 2 minutes. So let's call Simwan.
Nikipatia-
Yeah.
Simwan. Okay, cool. Let's call Max. Atuambie by the way, because I'm concerned kidogo.
No, kwanza we
Atasema
just start
artist.
with mbona mic check hawakuitwa.
Atasema,
that-
We
of
start
course.
with that.
Yeah, beef. Is that ringing there? Oh, okay. Max.
Mhm.
What up, bro? Chaxy.
Hey, Chaxy, what's up, man?
Is mbona why do you sound bored? Ama mmepigwa vita online the whole day.
simu
Yeah,
yako
I'm
live.
asleep, bana. Vita gani?
Oh, sasa one, you're live on the podcast.
Whoop, whoop.
Say again?
You're live on the podcast.
I'm sleeping, bro. Bro, yeah, you're talking to the wrong person.
I know. I'll call the other person. Cheers, bro. Have a good one.
Alright.
I feel like if the other person watches this episode, we are never getting Spotify.
Facts.
Second class
Facts.
citizen. Umekuwa tu hivyo, on the spot.
Yeah, on the
Right.
spot. But anyway, yeah, because Max is actually mostly out of the country. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I
Because I
think he
think
has the best job in the world. He creates playlists.
he is the
Curator.
editor something. Yeah,
Nice.
for the East African region.
Dopeness.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dopeness.
shout out to the other person. Tutampigia kando.
Oi, we're never making it out of the hood.
If you all were eyeing that Spotify money,
It's
but
done.
But it's fine, bro. Our numbers will speak for themselves. You know, if a deal needs to happen, it's
It
gonna
It will
happen.
Apple
happen.
Podcasts.
For sure.
Maya,
Tim
by the way,
Cook.
let me plug in Maya. She has a show on Thursday. So you're watching this on Wednesday, tomorrow at Shelter.
Yeah.
Let's go support her. And the other person will be there. So,
I'll bring my jokes.
so bring
You
it.
bet.
We at best get $4.
But legit, you guys don't feel like this was a bit weird.
I feel like it was really strange.
It was a bit
strange.
I
strange.
do. Okay, here's what I think. I think the support that Spotify gives musicians is okay. It's the whatever deals they have with their streams and whatever level of income they get. For this particular one, it was a PR event, so they needed like guys who would like literally create content about the
And you didn't get the same from also including-
Musicians.
Charisma won't give you that.
He
Karun
will.
won't give you that.
He
South
will.
Soul won't
They
give
will.
you that.
They will give you that, but I feel like they needed people to create actual content.
Then have
Of
both.
what?
Not post
both.
that you're there. I'm not saying not have both, but I can see how if we can only have 100 people, let's have 80 content creators.
Nigga,
See,
how many
get
musicians are content creators?
but
Again,
not even that.
how many
content
creators
content here?
are
That's what I want to
musicians?
understand.
Yeah.
Content here.
Like they'll just show the whole thing from the
Bro, it's
entry
like-
to
We've
Okay.
already wrapped the shit up. So what more content
you
do we
imagine?
need from the
Can you
wrapping?
imagine?
there's this Instagrammable space. Woo!
Ah.
Can you
There's this
imagine
place. Woo!
having?
This guy is getting an award. Woo! The
Can you
food is
imagine
nice.
having an
Woo!
app for podcasts and it's mostly musicians? And then two podcasts?
Bien is not gonna show you the food place.
You know, they're
Bien will
nani.
just put a
nigga.
selfie like we're here, we're out here.
No, but
But
okay.
Goofy will do 17 stories.
Ah.
But
That's
also,
okay.
there's the like legit, right? Okay, away from the shenanigans, right? There's also the other side of we don't have access to who was invited and who didn't show up.
Yeah.
Because it's also possible a lot of the people who create content on Spotify were invited, and
invited.
they were no show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it goes both ways. But I'm like, I don't think Monica or whoever was in charge would just do a Spotify rap and just have fashion guys. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure she had a list
Or
of
maybe
musicians.
a musician's one is coming this week.
Yeah.
Or also, it's true. Or
Yeah.
also, it's very possible
They're doing
musicians
something
who
for
didn't
music.
get invites are the ones who are complaining, and then it becomes like, oh, but
A whole situation, yeah.
Even when it's really not supposed to be a situation, you know. I'm still sure there was a bunch of musicians in there. I saw Blinky.
Maybe
Peke
they're there
Yake.
and they didn't
But
post.
Blinky was sent to represent the
And
musicians.
Blinky looks like he was paid to be there because he was
Yeah.
DJing, he was playing, you know.
Makes sense.
Most streamed artists in sub-Saharan
Okay.
Africa, according to the Spotify raps. Hapo ni
Nigeria.
machos tu. Number 1, Burna Boy, Nigeria.
Of course.
Number
Granted.
2, Ashake. You said it's Ashake.
Ashake.
You know, you can't make me say Ashake and it's
Yeah.
Ashake.
It's Ashake.
Ashake.
Okay. Ashake.
No,
Ashake.
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 Yes.
Okay, Burna Boy, Nigeria. Number 2, Ashake.
Intonation.
Intonation.
Don't sound like a Cheers Baba trying to buy lunch. Guys, nah, Ashake.
That was right there. Shout out. Number 3, Cabs up, man. Come on.
Nice.
So fast.
Why you not giving Ashake, surely?
Nitawapatia wote
Okay.
tukimaliza. Kwani nitafanya hivi
Hapo hivyo
timelines?
kwa kabza asibe happy ni mimi mara 4 million.
Come on.
Number 4, Fireboy, Nigeria.
DML.
Number 5, Wizkid, Nigeria. Number 6, the big boss, Maporisa, South Africa. So 2 South Africans. 7, Davido, Nigeria. 8, Rema, Nigeria. 9, Omale, Nigeria. 10, Thames, Nigeria.
Yes.
Man, shout out to Nigeria, man.
At this point, you can't even say, oh, Nigerian music. Nini. All
Yeah.
those artists
Bro,
are bloody
Sub-Saharan
talented.
And
fucking Africa.
We've been saying Burna Boy is the biggest
Yeah.
African artist. He's number 1 even on Spotify. bro.
Yeah.
Bro, all those artists,
African
like,
giant.
everyone who's on that list deserves to be on that list.
Yeah.
They do, bro.
By far.
Yeah.
By far. Bro, Kabza, Maporisa.
Mm.
I'd be surprised if none of the Scorpion Kings or both of them are not
Yeah.
on top 10.
True.
It would not have made sense.
True.
So, the East again, man. I had, Chibude. I'm sure he's in top 20.
Yeah.
Diamond is definitely in top 20.
Def.
Harmonize is definitely in top 20. Raven is definitely in top 20.
Hey, top 30 maybe.
Beat me.
top
So,
25.
Sub-Saharan.
Sub-Saharan Africa.
Rayvani.
What?
Top
Who
25.
do you think in Kenya is the highest streamed?
Otile Brown goes without saying.
Okay.
Come on.
How do you think he'd be placed across? Atako after all
Top
the
50.
bongo guys.
Let's see Otile
Maybe
Brown.
hapo katikati.
Do you have Spotify on this Nini?
Do I have the app? I don't know.
So
if I've
Otile
got
Brown
them.
has 362 million followers. He's
362 million followers.
monthly listeners.
Oh.
362,000. Sorry.
Okay.
And also he hasn't put out stuff in a while.
Yeah.
But
I feel
he
like
is
those,
the most
yeah,
streamed Kenyan
Those
artist.
numbers would be incomparable to like Kina Burna Boy and Kina Scorpion Kings.
Burna Boy wako in millions.
Yeah.
So we have
Hundreds of millions actually.
yeah. So for sure the East is silent, bro. The thing about the East, I feel like we're in a good space. It's just the finance aspect of it is missing.
Yeah.
And the connection globally. We don't have major labels backing a lot of the musicians from here. And most of it is a finance thing.
Yeah.
But in terms of actual talent and what is coming out, even out of Nairobi, I'm like, we have music that can sit globally. It just hasn't gotten there.
I hear you.
You know, it's like mic check episodes. They can sit globally.
Exactly.
They just they haven't gotten there.
We have
Yeah.
been listened to in, was it 15 countries? Was it
Yeah.
We're in 15 countries. Oh, our
15
raps today.
countries.
Yeah.
Do we?
Lovely.
15 countries. We did like over 45 hours of content.
Yep.
Our most streamed episode is the one we titled after Kipchoge, the 02 something.
Ah,
Yeah.
Nice.
And then something on short stories. The first one that had and short stories. That is second, I think. if I'm not wrong. Something
Adopting women and other stories.
No, that's recent. Earlier on, like one of the first few episodes. Yeah, so that was beautiful to see, man. And they said our listeners are what is the word?
Dope.
That one. That one. But walisema, in if I paraphrased it, they said our listeners have an attachment problem with us, which is nice.
Love that.
Which is
They
beautiful.
always keep coming
Love
back.
to see
Yeah, shout out
it.
to all of
It's
them.
like
Love to see it.
So
Yes.
Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa, who I think are all from Ghana, because
Yeah.
they've been in Ghana a lot,
Right?
right?
Trace the
No, Vic Mensa is
like
Ghanaian.
literally born in
Ghanaian,
Ghana.
yeah.
Okay.
Chance, I'm not sure. But also, remember, the Ghanaian government has been very supportive and has invested quite a lot in the diaspora market. And they're doing everything in Ghana. You know, we talked about global. Musa was talking about global citizen in Ghana just
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
So Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa have partnered with United Airlines to provide discount flights to Ghana. So this is within a specific period. It's not it for forever. The reason why is because they're hosting a free concert on 6th of January that features Chance the Rapper, Vic Mensa, Erykah Badu, T-Pain, Jeremy, Sarkodie, Manifest, etc. It's a long lineup. For free, bro.
That'd be fire.
For free.
That would
It's
be
like,
fire.
No, naifanya in January.
but it's for free. Like, just show
Yeah.
up.
It's a nice, but how
How are they
of
making
course
their
it's
cash
sold out.
back though?
But they don't need to make money. If you're doing something for charity, you're not doing it to make money. You're doing it for the greater good. I'm
But
like,
also when corporates are involved, they don't need to make money.
Yeah.
They just need to break even and make sure
True.
things are paid for.
or if maybe they're also even spending their money to set up the
Yeah.
gig.
And
But
I'm thinking my hunch is it's a long-term partnership, either between the airlines and them,
or the
or
government
the
is
government
involved.
Yeah.
and the Ministry
Yeah.
of Tourism in Ghana.
For
Because that
sure.
would be like a nice way to promote tourism in Ghana.
Yeah.
Discounted flights, then all these people fly in and showcase the country.
Because this is going to be a stadium event.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
where else are you gonna host
Have
all
this,
these people?
yeah.
It's going to be a stadium event.
It feels like it's a sold-out event already.
T-Pain, bro.
T-Pain. I've only got to see this man in concert.
When he says "fuck the auto-tune" and he sings live.
And then you're like, what the this dude can sing
Can
so
actually
well.
sing.
Baby
King of
girl.
hooks.
What's your name?
Anyway,
King of
let's
hooks.
see. If Spotify gives us money, $6
That's Ghana.
Chico Ghana, enjoying the Spotify bag. But I love
Oh,
seeing what a
God.
lot of American people do with their communities, even
Yeah.
not in Africa, just even within the States. You know, this is not far-fetched from a lot of the donations and they build communities, they build schools, they do all these things. Like Michael Blackson is building a school in Ghana, bro. You know, so that's why I'm like, even if there could be no one involved, it could just be these guys are like, you know what,
Deciding
I'm
to do.
putting 20M on the table, putting 20M. Let's do something for Ghana for free. Let guys just come vibe. You know, let's
Yeah.
reconnect. So I'd love to see Lupita. What's the name of the other actor? Because we don't have
Eddie
Lupita.
Gadegi.
Eddie, Lupita, tuwekata Larimado hapo. Anyone famous from Ghana? we demand.
Even our UK Prime Minister.
Even the UK Prime Minister, Obama.
You'll be waiting a very long time.
So what would Obama, Larry Mado, Lupita,
and
Eddie,
Eddie,
and the Prime Minister from, what is
the
it?
Indian?
The Indian dude, the Prime Minister for
They
the
open
UK.
up political
And who else?
science and journalism.
Elsa Majimbo.
Hey,
Elsa Majimbo. Who else is global?
Elsa tulete free crisps.
Lays. Is it Lays? But
Who
those
else?
also Kenya.
I think so. I've seen them.
Yeah. So what would those have in common?
It can be a political science,
Journalism,
journalism,
Elsa-
art
situation
center.
going on. Content creation.
Larry would feature it on CNN live. So actually, he gets CNN to stream it
Cover
live.
it or whatever.
Elsa would do stand-up. That would be, or she can host.
Yeah.
Lupita will just have to give her random things to.
Yeah. She'll do like a
On stage.
masterclass, alafu she'll have like 10 challenges.
Yes, Amma, she can do a monologue.
Yeah. Or
A
like
beautiful monologue,
yeah.
right?
or like shoot content of 10 ways to be a Kenyan and then do like
That would make
not the
sense.
normal Mturamsa, but I'm tired of seeing Kenya presented
I'm tired
like
of that as well.
Smokey Pasua, what makes
Yeah.
you Kenyan?
So we can
Hey,
create
Poiro.
something around this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to them, man. You know what I
It's
mean?
dope.
Someone else who made headlines is Cassper Nyovest.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Sold out an entire stadium.
Wow.
Yes. So the stadium is you have to read it. We agreed. I'm not reading this South African on the show anymore.
Let me get my
Here.
phone.
Please.
It's just on the search. So one of you read it. And then you pass it over when you're done.
What are we
Uh,
searching?
Just read it. It's already there. No, read it on the mic. Read it on the mic.
Mabato Stadium.
Huh?
Mabango.
Mabato.
But
Mabango, sting
Mabango.
so
Stadium.
Actually, it could be that.
so
It could
in
actually be that.
his film,
Uh-huh.
because I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of Casper's music, but I'm a fan of his hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like 3-4 songs
Okay.
from Cassper. Like, I'm an AKA fan, bro. I'm a Nasty C fan, you know.
Yeah, man,
I'm a
Nasty C fan.
Maposirisa fan.
But I like Cassper.
That's what I'm saying. I like Cassper the person.
I like
I'm not the
Casper's
biggest.
lifestyle.
And his business.
I like his
acumen.
lifestyle,
I like
his
his
business
business.
acumen,
But
fashion
do I
sense.
literally go search Cassper?
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
I haven't forgiven him for the terrible verse on Juice Back remix.
That one. Also, he got bodied by AKA clean, bro.
Yeah.
On their beef.
Yeah.
Like clean. You can't come back from that.
I'm a bigger fan of Cassper the boxer.
I'm a bigger fan of Casper's ass.
No,
He has a big ass, bro.
no, just shoot yourself there.
No, why?
No. Did you see how the whole room went
I know,
silent?
but the only reason is because he's a dude.
It's
No.
not because he's a dude.
Yeah.
It's just a
It's just,
terrible
yeah.
joke.
Yes,
For real.
Terrible.
Just shoot.
Terrible.
I don't know why
midpoint.
you're resisting.
Terrible
Just shoot
midpoint.
yourself.
Terrible.
But like
punchline.
with the shoot.
Congratulations, you played
I
yourself.
played myself.
played
But for
with
real,
yourself.
Cassper has a big bum, no?
That's a nice bump.
Chaxy, hata mimi sijai notice Cassper as a big bump. So for you to notice,
Kwani wewe ndo lazima notice before you notice.
Phew.
I didn't realize there's an order of
Phew.
noticing bumps.
Notice mbele yangu.
Bro, like, hii lazima I have to push it.
No, Mariah. Cassper is thickums.
wawoo,
We're not denying.
wawoo.
So, in his bro, man, we have to recognize what Cassper has been able to do in terms of pushing hip hop out music.
Yeah,
With the fill-ups, bro. Who else in Africa? Okay, we have people in Africa.
yeah.
But who else in their own country
Yeah, would
fills up stadiums all the time? This stadium is 59K capacity as per
Wow.
Google. So I'm assuming 59K. He had like minimum 30K people in that stadium. Or maybe even 20K.
Yeah.
That's still
It's
a
a big
lot.
number.
Because assume quarter of the stadium has to be taken up for sound and whatnot.
Yeah.
Still.
Also like logistics, you don't.
Yeah.
It filled to capacity.
Yes, because you need to make sure that guys have space and whatnot,
Yeah.
right? So even if Cassper had 20K people,
That's still a lot.
even if he had 15K people, one man.
Really?
Hey, by the end of
In
this
your own
podcast,
country.
even if Cassper was alone. When you're discussing the episode, you said 40, 30.
The end is
Now we're
even
at
that week.
15K.
Now that
Even if it was just Cassper and crew.
yeah.
This is a lot.
No, Cassper and crew would be like, you'd have done it in the house. You have a beautiful house, you know. Bro, I swear I've been literally trying to get an in of Casper's ass.
On
Both.
my laptop. You know, I'm still not done cleaning up from last episode.
No, I'm on his
Everyone
Instagram,
in the
bro.
comments was like, what was that first 15 minutes?
Yeah. And
On
everyone
his
keeps saying
Instagram.
blame Mariah.
Yeah.
I'm like, both.
It's true though.
Yeah. But yo, shout out to Cassper, man. I felt like, nah, nigga, you can't tell me you need even too much. Even from this far.
I can't see. Let me.
What does he Google? Casper's ass.
No, I was Instagram.
Dude.
I told you, man. It's bigger than your ass,
Homeboy
Mariah.
has cake, legit. Who say I could just see Jaka? What the hell?
How have you ever seen it?
Dude, it's like... Yo!
I told y'all.
It's
I
like
told y'all.
Maforisa on steroids.
Okay, it's a joke funny now. Lazima mcheke, man. Okay. I bought
Casper afungwe bakery. Check him le Mariah ameshtuka.
So,
Nah, like, please give me time.
no, you'll go check out Cassper. Oh, you also did no?
Nah, this
No,
boy
it's
has...
me I did no. Say this comes.
Homie has
Casper, the
cake
A is
for
silent.
days.
The C is silent. Anaitwa Aspa.
Casper,
I
your
love
best.
it. Oh, man. But shout out to him, bro. I feel like he's done so much in terms of just rallying people, and he's done it consistently over the years.
And now he's opening up a bakery.
Bakery.
What
You were
else are you gonna
serious?
do
Dude,
with
he
all
has
that cake?
Cake for days, man.
You know, no, I was thinking about this the other day. Today we were talking about pickup lines with my friends. And I have the most amazing pickup line, but I just don't have the person to send it to.
You have the most.
Yeah,
amazing.
this is how I'm gonna slide into the next babe's DM. I'm gonna be your waist is like an iPhone 13 in the CBD. Snatched.
Blocked.
You wouldn't laugh.
You see me and
You wouldn't laugh.
What the
I
fuck?
was checking you.
Nah.
Just go kwa DM yako. Sasa inga kwa DM yako.
No,
nigga, let me tell you.
I'm so
Like-
blocking
like-
It's a
you.
nice line.
Take it from us.
Mm-mm.
It's nice, but it's not nice enough to send someone.
We'll
Facts.
For real.
Yeah.
You'd
I'll
to
send
me
it to someone
kwa
right now.
group.
If I had my phone, I'd send it.
Yeah,
to
but if you
someone.
have a better one, share.
Yeah.
Okay.
With advice.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, every morning when I wake up, I normally have like 10 prayer requests from DJ Khaled. Minimum. Every morning.
I'm sorry, prayer requests.
Imagine.
Has DJ Khaled
This
ever accused
that on
you
your
of
Lord,
things?
you're taking it too literally. Calm
Has
down.
DJ Khaled ever accused you of things you haven't done? We eating good, we gained weight, God did. It's like
You know the thing I love about Khaled is he says all these things, but he actually lives them.
Yeah.
Whether he lives them on Instagram, it looks
Or
like even in real
wherever.
life he does, you know.
someone was
So-
saying how DJ Khaled has worked out for 5 years
He never lost a single.
and eating all the nice fruits and all those things.
But
I love his energy.
I love his energy, man. I
love
love
my
Khaled.
ball of energy.
Like I love
Hey,
Khaled.
but sometimes it can be too much.
Not for me, man.
Hey, did you see this
All
video?
he does is the sun is shining on me.
No,
That's too much.
there was this video.
Yeah.
I don't know how old it is, but his wife was working out. So of course you're taking these videos that it's a good day there. So he spots the wife. He goes to where the wife is working out. Yes, babe, get it in the bed. The wife was just like, shut the fuck up.
I'd get why.
You know, so the women were saying it's because he doesn't eat her cooch. See, DJ Khaled is
Said
a
he
Oh yeah, he
doesn't
said he
eat
died.
Yeah. And that's fine, bro.
Yeah. No, it's
okay.
not.
It's
It's
fine.
fine for him. I mean, if the wife is fine, who am I to complain? I don't have kuch to offer him.
Listen, do whatever you're comfortable doing during sex. Don't do things because people say you do.
Yeah.
And if your partner is
And if your
comfortable,
partner
with
is
you being
comfortable,
you're the man boy,
There you go, bro.
Yeah.
You do what, you know what I mean? Because maybe the wife is not a public figure like that.
Yeah.
Maybe the wife also doesn't like kuch being eaten. So it goes both ways. Maybe.
I was gonna say.
Anyway, I'm on DJ Khaled's side, bro. What do you mean? But anyway, shout out to Khaled. So I found out about this event from Khaled. Because you know I think Revolt or one of these American media houses I follow online were like DJ Khaled DJ Khaled something in a crowd of 250k people in Saudi Arabia. I'm like, what the fuck? I'd seen a clip of him in a nice private jet with Fat Joe flying to Saudi, but I didn't know he was going for a performance. So I got his IG. I'm like, Khaled, 250k people. Do you know how crazy and nuts
crazy.
250k people in one venue is?
That's
In
crazy.
every time someone says a number bigger than 1,000, I usually visualize our assembly in high school. We were 1,000 people. Then I multiply it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So imagine 250k people in one
250
venue.
schools.
So I'm like, oh shit. So I'm curious. Now I go to the IG. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Brought out, bro. Think about it. Brought out Rick Ross. Brought out
all the
Swizz
biggest
Beatz.
bosses.
Yeah, brought out what's the name of the legend who raps fast?
Twister?
Basta.
Busta Rhymes.
Basta. Bro, brought out like whoever Khaled could bring. Because it's normally DJ Khaled and friends when he's performing, right? So the event is called Soundstorm Music Festival. Literally, the tagline is the loudest festival in the region.
I can imagine.
Just-
If you're setting up speakers for 250k people.
Bro, oil money is good money.
Yeah.
If you look at how it's been set up, just check online on Instagram, Soundstorm Music Festival. If you look at that setup, you're like, it's nuts. Then now you go to lineups. It's 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You go to the lineups. They have everyone. They have Bruno Mars. They have DJ Khaled and friends, bro. They have Majina zimepotea.
Yeah.
But they have everyone.
How much do you think a ticket would be for like a concert like that?
I'm curious. But also, how much money? Because all these
Went into
A-listers,
putting this
how much are you
together.
paying Bruno Mars?
Yo, even Steve Aoki.
They have
Madness.
they had
The
David
different
Guetta, they
stages,
had
Ama?
all the biggest names.
Okay.
But it's 3 different days. And if you look at that lineup, bro, you can't even read
not
the full
missing.
lineup in one.
Yeah.
It's huge as hell. They have the biggest names headlining
DJ
every single
Snake.
day. Yeah, Snake was
Post
playing.
Malone.
Post Malone was playing.
Damn.
Bruno Mars was playing. Khalid and friends were
Fam.
playing. Ernest were playing.
Oh.
Yeah, dramas.
Yeah, dramas, yeah.
So think about if you have A-listers from the States. All these guys are flying private.
T.I.
T.I. was brought out by Khaled.
Future.
Future was brought out by
Damn.
Khaled. T.I. Future brought out by Khaled.
So I think the shorter list is who was not in Saudi that weekend.
Yes. Oh, WizKid was playing.
Wizkid,
Oh,
I've
for
just
real.
seen
Wizkid was
that.
there.
Yeah.
So think about how much you're spending in logistics to just fly in all these guys,
'Cause all the-
accommodate these guys, per DMs for all the period they'll be there. Their bands, they're whoever they're bringing. Then look at how insane that setup is.
Me, I'm just
No,
thinking,
you
like,
just need oil or gas money to
the
pull that off.
logistical nightmare of
The organizers,
containing
sindio?
to 50,000 people.
That's wild.
And you're thinking security, and you're thinking in and out, and you're thinking parking,
Food.
Food, drinks,
Toilets.
ticketing, toilets.
ambulance.
Yay.
But also, if you have money to host 250k people, I'm sure you have at
Ground.
least some good money to sort logistics. The thing with logistics is if you have money, it
But
makes
here's
it
the thing.
easier.
Here's the thing, but logistics will always be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
if you have it covered.
Yeah.
For real.
Imagine how many people's phones were ringing throughout. Maji imeisha kwa choo.
Yeah.
Kuna
Or
dema
Bruno
ticket.
Mars akianza tu kuimba someone fainted. Yeah, I'm just like, this one should not have been allowed in. You know,
Nah, this is
yeah.
crazy.
It's sick. Go check it out, man. So
Aye.
I was just like, yo, Soundstorm Music Festival. I was like, damn. I didn't know about it, but clearly
He even brought out Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah, no, they were playing.
Oh, they're back
No,
Swedish,
no,
yeah, they're playing.
yeah.
Afrojack was playing.
I'd be excited about that.
I'm telling you, bro, this gig is legit, bro.
Listen, it's oil money, gas money, anything flammable money.
Anything flammable money.
Yeah.
Because that's why I'm like, only Qatar, because they're in
Has the
gas.
capacity. Ooh.
Was that
Even Marshmallow.
Marshmallow's playing? I saw
Wacha
Marshmallow, yeah.
nikwambie.
So, because think about Qatar. They're hosting the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So, football in Qatar is not big. They don't need all those stadiums
Yeah.
that are required to host a World Cup.
Yeah.
So, you know what they do? they build temporary stadiums. So most of the stadiums, only 4 are permanent.
Yeah.
The other stadiums are temporary. After the World Cup,
set down.
do you know how much money you need to do
Wait.
such things?
I saw 300 billion USD. That's how much they've spent on the World Cup. That's how much revenue. I don't know. It is a number.
But it's
It has
outrageous.
to be some crazy
And have you seen
price, for
pictures of how
sure.
dope those stadiums look?
Yep.
So you need, bro, it has to be flammable.
And how
money, bro.
easy it is to move between stadiums and like the infrastructure is amazing.
It's sick, bro.
Wait,
How much
what
more
do you
time
mean?
do you
Now
have?
I'm gonna go read on how they're gonna take down the stadiums.
Yeah, same here. But most of them are big
Yeah.
containers. And how much time? We've done 1 hour.
No, okay.
All right, cool. Good thing we're even finishing. So before we talk about this crypto, guys, because there's nothing fun to talk about there, right? You want to talk about move. So you're planning to move out.
Yeah.
You could take some notes from me because I've been moving out for a few months.
Let me take pointers from Mwass.
Been planning to move out.
At least someone who's planning to move out. Maybe I've researched.
Okay.
Mwass is moving out as well.
Yeah.
Are you?
So all of us are moving out.
I want to. I'm not serious about it.
You're serious, Chaxy, ama.
I'm sina haraka sana na
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
supposed to do it in December, but I can do it in Jan-Feb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've seen some houses I like.
Well,
I just same neighborhood I stay in.
Okay.
The ones
No.
we spoke about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to go check them out once again. The
Once
one
you
I
check
really
them out,
like
let
is
me
on the
know.
2nd floor. The one I really like is on the 7th floor, but it's costlier. Because they're adding 1,000 bob in rent per floor
What?
for the view. It's
Are you
That's
fucking
wild.
kidding
Yeah.
me?
So I was
And
just
it's the
like,
same house.
Same house.
but imagine knowing myself, imagine I'd pay for the view.
Bro, you get boyfriend allowance. It's fine.
I'll pay
That's
for a
so
view I
pay
never
for the
see.
view.
I'll pay for a view that changes.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
So the thing, I think I realized moving out in December is not realistic for me.
Yeah.
Like there's the spirit. There's a December spirit. But also no.
Yeah.
If I
Because
need to
moving
move
is
out
also
end of
expensive.
I'm not even gonna be in Nairobi towards the end
Yeah.
of the year. It's a lot. So it makes more sense for me to move in January.
Mm-hmm.
Also, by at least January 2nd week, I'll know if I'll have money to move out or not, or December,
Yeah.
But moving out, so yeah, what was the issue with moving out? Because you've never moved,
I've
lived
never,
alone.
I've
so it's
never
gonna be
lived
the first
alone.
time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Imagine.
Welcome to this rent-paying side of the world.
Dude, I've never lived by myself. It's gonna be the first time.
Yeah, which
I'm so
area?
excited
It's
though.
dope.
Which areas are you looking? So this is
That's
real-time
what
advice.
I was asking you guys. Like, what areas? Pardon?
Barrier 10.
Barrier 10
Barrier
Mwass.
10.
By the time it's just down the road, where we go eat fries and CG.
Is it not Gashi?
That is Barrier 10.
Dude,
Barrier 10. Nyari Estate Barrier 10.
Do you know Barrier 10 you'll be closer to Trace and Snowball?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Where
Actually.
Mapinji?
Hakuna mapinga.
But you're closer.
But you're closer.
Sitaki.
Unareduce risk.
Barrier 10 unapandia Uber kutoka kwa nyumba.
Sitaki.
But I'd say, man, finding a nice house is hectic. I've never, not in my life. Okay, I've only lived in 3 houses now, right?
Okay. That's a lot.
That I've
Yeah.
lived in myself. Yeah, I've lived in 3 houses now. That is including the one I live in currently. You'll never find a perfect house. If you want a perfect house, you build one.
It's a bit because honestly, the ones I've seen, it's either the kitchen is really nice and the bathroom is horrible.
Yeah, or the kitchen is
Or
small.
it's just a mess. I couldn't
Or
like there's
there's
a
a column in
balance.
the middle of the sitting room.
Yeah. I'm like, if it was thinner, that's
Yeah.
fine. You could find use for it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I do not.
No, yeah, please. Or to do the closet space is
Excess
like
millionaires
a
every Friday. Woo!
Excess thousandaires.
I don't know. Or the outside
Yeah.
is just looking real weird. Yeah, as
Or it's
in.
close to the road. Or it's too
Yeah.
far from the road.
Yeah,
I don't know what's the
or the bedroom is
situation.
just dark all through.
Yeah.
You know, there's all
Or
those things.
hakuna
Or the
network kwa room moja.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
The loo is here, the shower is like right here. Yes, bruh.
But
Like,
I'd tell you this. If you don't, if budget is not a problem, you'll find a house you love everything about.
Yep.
okay, true.
Me, I already know a
True.
house I love everything about. But it's, hey,
How much
I
is it
know,
per
it's
month?
wild.
like 5 times my rent right now.
Dude.
It's crazy.
Where is it?
It's in Westlands.
Okay.
It's a 3-bedroom duplex that I saw on Instagram. Oof.
Send me
It's
me a
like-
link.
They're called what? French windows, top to
Nice.
bottom windows, jacuzzi overlooking West. Money, locate me, please.
Find me.
I don't want to be a mechanic. I want to
But you
be
know,
a baller.
What's crazy is, depending on how long we do this show, right? In a few years, we'll
Yeah.
be here talking about building our own houses.
Yeah.
Or
True.
finding the houses we really like.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
And we can't wait.
You're
You know
the
what I
Lord. So you just make it happen tomorrow.
mean? Nah, nigga.
Easy kufanya kazi. Why?
You don't even believe. You don't even
Chukua
believe in
ticket
me to
number.
begin with. Yeah. Niliambia Mariah,
One-
when you exclaim, don't say, oh my God, say, oh my Lord. Even beginning with that, she's never done it.
No.
I wouldn't do the same as
For
well.
real. You didn't say, oh my Lord. You
I
said it
sang
before as
what a
joke.
friend we
Let's
have
say
in
OMG.
Chaxy. He didn't even know that
That's
song.
actually dope.
I know it.
But now you're calling him his son.
What a friend we have in
What a
Chaxy.
friend we have.
in Chaxy.
You know the song, right? What a friend
One
we
piece
have
of
in
advice
Chaxy.
to Mariah moving out.
Yeah, there's a lot of good agents. It
Mm-hmm.
makes your work super easy. You can get a good agent. So the thing with agents is if you know exactly what you want earlier, it makes
They
the
can make.
process easier.
Yeah, I think I
Because
know
they'll
what
give
I
you
want.
options of they'll narrow down the options to what you want. If you don't tell them what you want, you'll see a lot of things you don't want and
Yeah.
you'll waste time and money.
Yeah.
So agents, the good thing with agents is they know which houses are available,
Yep.
which areas. So when if you narrow down your requirements, they can take you to exactly what you want, and then you don't have to spend a lot of time looking for houses. If you start looking by yourself, it's possible you could find a good house, but also
It might take you
it
a
could take a
while.
lot of time and money.
Yo, me, I'm lazy. Seriously.
And moving around, Kwanzaa, you need to dedicate days to
Exactly.
go
That's
look
what I'm
at
saying.
houses.
Hey, me,
Yeah.
I'm lazy,
And
fam. I
it's-
can't.
hey,
And you're going to look at houses blindly. You don't
Yeah.
know what you're gonna
Just
find.
looking
Agents is
around
more of
to
like
let-
how many houses today. You know
Yeah.
how much time you need, where, so you can plan accordingly.
Yeah.
And you
I'd
could
rather
literally
do that.
2 hours in a day go check. If
and
you don't
actually
like-
shortlist, because nowadays they send you like photos on WhatsApp.
Yeah, so you get a
if
chance
you get 10
to
options, you
I like
shortlist
that.
4,
Yeah.
you go see, you like 2.
Then
But
you
we
narrow
agreed
down.
because you're thinking about getting either 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom. It has to be a 2 bedroom. Because once
Yeah.
where are we going to sleep when
Yeah.
you come?
And you have to be the closest to the clubs you like.
Because if randomly
Yeah.
our networking expenses
Yes,
take us
have
to-
run out.
Have run, yeah.
And we don't have transport logistics.
Ama we just get
the
too
moment.
drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have money for logistics.
I'm
We just
way-
have money enough for an extra beer.
yes.
I'm moving out to start a new life. I'm not hosting Walevis in my space.
No,
We are
it's
very,
us.
we're very
Come on.
silent. And you have to get us bunk beds. That's our only ask.
Oh my gosh.
Me, what I can tell you, just go make sure all the toilets work. Me, I moved into my house in 2018. And then I'd seen the toilets, but they were not working.
Hey, you've lived there for a while, nigga.
Yeah,
Move
it
out.
was like 4. I'm actually moving on because I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm
Like
so
I have
bored.
no need
Yeah.
to. Like I love that house, but 2 reasons. I'm bored. I only get 1 parking spot, and then 2 kufungiwa nyuma. Like if you want to move,
Yeah, in the morning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
annoying.
if you have an early morning, can really annoy you.
Do you know that's literally made me I woke up one day and
And
moved.
move.
Yeah, because like you have a lot of early mornings.
Yes.
I don't.
And because of where I used to live before,
Yeah.
my early mornings were really early.
Yeah.
So traffic on that highway is not easy.
I hear you.
But so yesterday, because at least I was home for the weekend. Long week. I was like, let me rest in over the weekend, right? It's been raining lately. So
Yeah.
you can imagine how beautiful.
Your area has been
Ooh, bro.
looking.
I went for a walk. I remember FaceTiming a rush. I'm like, nigga, like,
Yeah.
where am I going to move to? Like,
Yeah.
nenda wapi?
So najua sasa wewe lazima uingie kwa hiyo duplex.
Yeah, exactly. Because wait,
Like, where am I gonna move to? Like, legit,
Oh.
guys.
that's a true.
Because if you think
You
about
have
it, it's
No,
not,
you know,
it's
I
not-
was actually
it's not that I've
thinking of
not been-
moving in your area, bro. That
Come.
place is everything.
Come. It's
Because
paradise.
your hours, if you don't mind the distance, and you won't be in traffic because
It's
You're working hours,
My
you're
leaving
actually
hours.
against traffic. You know what I mean?
do it.
Bro,
That's the thing. I
like
I have to do
literally-
my driving first ndio niipe na
Ah,
gari.
well, if you don't know how to drive by 27,
Forget it.
Wait, me I'm baby girling, passenger baby girl. That's me.
Oh, get a driver, get a car. You'll be fine.
That's the plan.
Because, bro, legit. Me, I'm moving out because I'm bored.
Mm.
Like, I just need even a new road to go home to. Simple things, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But then when I start looking at the options I have,
You're very
I'm like,
limited.
where am I gonna move to?
Yeah.
I mean, legit spoiled too. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, this is my
It's
situation
it.
is fucked up. You know, when
Yeah.
I remember the other day, Charisma just looked at me. The last time we were home, when he showed up really late for my party. So like me is like, nah, nigga.
Ukuna penye
Fuck you.
na-
Yeah, like, stop it.
let it go.
Because he was helping me look for space. Because
Yeah.
he was moving. So I was like,
Yeah.
if you find someone nice, let me know. So that day, he's moved.
what do you find?
Yeah, Charisma was like, nah, nigga. Like,
I found something nice, but nicer.
Sijapata bado.
Yeah, so all the best, man. All the best. All the best.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But you know, I'm really thinking about being homeless for a while. I'm still trying to think,
Like
work
couch
on how-
surfing.
Like stay
like living
kwa
in-
nyumba ya Mwass for a week, go to a Rush for a week. Mariah
I
is
don't
moving
mind.
for a week, Poji for a week. Like,
Mi
what
bora
would-
ukam na snacks.
I was about to say
Na
that.
usipeane na upewe massage kwa nyumba yangu.
So I'm like, I'm just thinking of, I need a month and I'm working. It depends whether I'll still be employed or not. If I won't be employed, even better. But I want to do a month. It's a challenge I'm working towards. I want to do a month of zero responsibility.
Okay.
And I just want to see what, when they talk about peace of mind, I just want to experience what that would be.
At this rate, you just
So
be
no
a duck.
responsibilities. So that means also my bills have gone lower. So I have a bit more money to do a few things that
Things
I
that you
love
need
that
to
I've never
do.
gotten to do for a month straight. Of I'm not thinking about rent. I'm not thinking about food. I'm not thinking about my
Water.
sisters. I'm a suju. I'm not thinking money.
True.
I'm literally thinking about what do I want to
What
do.
you
I
have to
want to be
do.
a bartender. Call my friends at Alchemist. Do it for a week or two. See how far it
That's
can
dope.
go. I want to do carpentry. I got my friend Sam. Spend a week at the workshop.
Yeah.
For a month straight, bro, and I don't have to worry about anything.
Nothing.
It's something I'm really thinking about actively. Yeah.
When I grow up, I want
If
to
I'll
be
be
you.
employed, I'll speak to my employer. I'll be like, beginning of the year, or whatever. I
take
need
some
a
time
month
off.
off. Like,
Yeah.
if it's a deal breaker, then
You just
been
do
real.
2 rules.
Yeah.
One day even you want to take it. If they refuse, one day you want to take it unpaid.
yes. No,
Just
of
tell them, I
course,
just need the
of
time
course,
off.
the request will be
Yeah.
unpaid. No one is going, man, capitalists, no one is going at you.
Manze.
If you want to go do your own things and I still pay you for it, no one is going to
it's
do that. You know?
impossible.
So I'm asking for
Yeah.
an unpaid one.
I'm also thinking of taking a break in January.
So if I actually want to move, that would be the thing. I'll give my notice, then
Where will you keep your things though?
Exactly.
So the thing is, I've never moved with my things. So I told you, each time I move, I get a new, just a new set of stuff.
Also,
Mostly, like the house I live in.
Yeah.
The only thing that is still there that I moved in with is the bed that is in the guest bedroom. That's because I needed a bed for my friends. I slept in my mattress for as long as my carpenter took with my bed.
Yeah.
That and the microwave. Those are the only things.
okay.
Everything else, I give out, sell. So actually, I've never sold a single item I've owned. I give
nice.
out. So this time round, I love to sell.
Hey.
Because that's money.
Chaxy, I love your life.
So if I move out, I'll sell everything. Then I'll be without anything for a month. So
you know why I'm worried?
for a week. So I'll book in advance. Once
Me,
because,
yeah. Me, my house is enough for the two of us, but my house is not enough for your clothes.
What?
Have you ever seen Chaxy's closet?
What?
Chaxy and his Anishko exhibition.
Do you
The
know?
jackets alone, wall to wall.
Shoes. Mpaka sasa ziko.
If you find somewhere to keep your clothes, you come with a suitcase. I got you.
No, so even my
Madness.
clothes, most of them, I'll give out a lot of them. Clothes I don't know how to sell. Maybe I'll do a closet sale.
Probably.
actually-
Because,
nice,
you know, that's the thing someone was telling me. A friend of mine is like, you have so many clothes and shoes, you don't wear them as much. I'm like, Mimi, because I'm employed, I have the same set of clothes I wear. Like today, you can clearly tell. I didn't
are
come from an
home.
office.
Yeah.
But when I have to show up to work, nini,
There's a
I wear the
particular-
same. Like I have
yeah.
like 10 sets of clothes I wear. So you're most likely gonna see me in that.
Yeah.
But if you see me on a day like a weekend, nini,
Yeah.
you'll never see me in the same clothes. You know, because I have so much, dog.
Yeah.
Like I can't even wear all my clothes. Anyway. Do we finish at this?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, any death, crypto, no one gives a shit about
Yeah.
crypto. You know what I mean?
Unconfirmed things, so...
Shout out to you moving out.
Maze?
Shout out to I really like that
Thank
campaign,
you, bro.
dog, man.
Thank
I'm
you.
really proud of
I
you.
can't
Yeah,
wait
that was
to-
really nice.
Let's see whether I'm the one who'll bring it to life.
Yeah. Hopefully. You know, and shout
Hopefully
out to you
so.
guys for laughing at my jokes.
Yeah.
And shout out to you, man, for making sure that guys hear all my jokes. Episode 42, Mark Check!
Episode ni noma.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.